Formal some love.
It's going to be subs around off the break.
Okay. Formal double XOing up Overclock and that trophy system, making his way straight towards that first hill. And we've seen Formal use more and more SMGs. Skunk breaks it open with a 2-piece there. Nice play from him.
All right, Headshot coming in, able to pick up one. Knows the other players coming from low steps, not able to grab that one. Nadeshot and Krim both left alive in a battle here mid-street. Sees one player there at front school. Decides to wisely rotate in here and get eyes on the hill.
Nade playing it slow so far. Really hasn't had much to do. 0-1 to break. But Formal on the hill. 3-1 start for him. So Optic getting some good time on this first hill right now, maybe.
All right, had two lined up, able to pick up one. Let's switch on to action here with Glacier from the now. He's on the hill. He's getting shots from everywhere. Going to check out Attach. He's going to be trying to get up towards mid-street, put pressure on this first hard point. We got 10 seconds left before the rotation is going to come. We'll see who rotates first. And it looks like that is going to be Formal along with Scump that are be heading to our second hard point. Give them the favorable spawn here.
Yeah, and they're going to have one player locking down that back alley, and Formal wins the big gunfight there on Clayster. That's going to give Optic Gaming some early time here on the second hard point. And you realistically need to see Denial try and play for that spawn, and that's exactly what someone's going to try and do. I believe it was Attach who picked up Formal, tried to flood through, but Scumpy was there to stop it.
All right, Scum has help watching that backside. They've completely held this down. The first hard point you always expect to be kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
They've got every second of this one, but a big entry kill coming in. There's Replays, gets a nice two-piece. That was 3 down there for Optic Gaming. Replays and JCap now in the hill. Let's see if they can bounce back with some time as we've got just over 25 left in this one.
And Clayster played that so intelligently. After he got control of the hill, he broke through and pushed out to control the spawn.
The free fire.
Replays picks up 2.
Oh,
Replays
3 from Replays.
Phenomenal defensive plays coming out of him, and they now need to push out and rotate towards that next hill.
Maybe that's how he has the higher KD than Scump. Making plays like that, incredible stuff.
He's on a 5 streak right now.
Might not get credit for the defense because they were just outside of it, but in my eyes, those are defensive kills. Really, really great stuff. Now, the rotation of the next hill is going to be Scump and Formal. Again, they're going to be set up here. They're going to have some big gunfights inside a garage. Clay going to absolutely destroy Formal. We talked about the matchup between these two players. Clay's set up. A couple players pushing bottom ramp. One coming stairs as well. He's going to get one. Can he turn around for the second? More coming. He is going to dodge forward, but will fall. Attach and JCap still in here. Bullets flying in from everywhere. We basically got a tie game early on, Ben.
Yeah, Denial managed to break out into the lead, and Detroit hardpoint, we kind of talked about when the game first came out, was one of Optic's weaker game types, that's for sure. So Denial going to feel a little bit comfortable with that being map number 1. I think it's crucial that they come out all guns blazing and pick up map number 1. I think Denial need to win that first map.
And Krim really the one getting the slaying going right now. Formal at 5 and 10, Nade at 7 and 9. They're starting to warm up, but 14 and 8 for Krim. Tries to get 2, not able to pick it up, but Nade still in the hill. Has a little bit of help here from Scump, who picks up a big 2-piece. As we are going to have the next rotation, you can see here, it's going to be all of Denial set up in school, ready to lock this one up.
74 to 69 when this hardpoint rotates in favor of Optic Gaming. Jacob's going to try and challenge. Can he get a kill? No, he can't. He falls. Plays in position to trade, though. That's going to be Replays, who started off at 11 and 7. Attached, trying to play for the spawn. This is going to be a big second kill. No idea where he's gone. Turns around, picks up the 2-piece. That was Nadeshot. Immediately traded, though, so Replays knows Optic still have that favorable spawn. Needs to go big here for Denial.
We saw him get some big defense. He's not going to be able to hold it down this time, but having big play after big play as we're going to watch Clay and crew fall. This one has been so back and forth. Let's give Scump some love. He's going to be pushing in. Saw one dash across. He didn't actually get eyes on. That's going to be Attach, who's now going to have it locked down. They're extending this lead out to 15 points. Has one pushing, able to clean that up. That was 3 down in a matter of seconds for Optic Gaming, and Attach is heating up.
It's a fantastic start from him at 16 and 13. JCap 7 and 14, and Formal 7 and 14. So 2 players who expect to see both of them step up towards the end of this hardpoint Detroit game. But scrap time is going to fall in favor of Denial. Now the rotation is going to be so key. There's one player from Denial who's been intelligent. He just let 2 players run straight past him. It's going to be, I believe that was Replays, but Formal cleans him up, and Optic Gaming get the early time here on the last hardpoint on the first rotation.
And if they can just pick up a couple key kills here to get going, they should be able to tie this one up with ease. Scump is going to have some big engagements here in garage. There's one. I think he saw the second one just for a second. Nice movement there. Able to pick him up.
Scumpy.
There's a 30.
Oh, no, Scumpy.
Can he get the 4th inside garage? He'll get the 3. Able to lock stuff down. The comeback on the way for Optic Gaming.
Oh, it's definitely on the way. Scumpy is starting to heat up, and this is what he does on Detroit. Almost back-to-back 3 pieces for him, but it's not going to happen. Krim with 20 and 14, Scumpy 20 and 14, and we're not even halfway through the game yet, maybe.
Putting up big numbers right now. They need the slam because Formal and Nade haven't got it going right now, but that is the luxury you have as Optic Gaming. Every member able to put up big numbers. Right now, trailing by 15 still, able to mount a little bit of a comeback at the beginning of this hill. We see Scump trying to push to the backside. Dives in, not able to get one. That's 3 down there for Optic Gaming. Let's get eyes on with Replays, who has been this man watching these hardcore.
He's just been in the hill the entire time. You know, you've got Clayso rotating around, picking up huge gunfights. He's at 23 and 14. By the time we've gone into the second side, Attach as well, 20 and 19, forcing so many good engagements. Replays almost trying to pick up that kill, but it's going to be Attach. You know, speaking of him, on this first hardpoint, picking up again some early time on this first hill.
And we haven't seen many teams be able to keep up with the slang of Optic Gaming. And Denial's really struggled with that in respawns in the past, though. In their past series, they couldn't keep up in the respawns. You think this is a slow start from Optic early in the day, or is Denial just playing that much better right now?
Denial's just coming. Look at that.
Oh, God.
Jacob at 8 and 18. He's got to heat up. Jacob looking for the 3-piece. He finally falls. 156 to 115. Replays slaying around the outside of the hill. Desperate to try and find another kill there, but 18 seconds left on the hardpoint. Finally, Crim jumps in there. And, you know, Optic Gaming is just kind of slowing down now.
Yeah, and just look at it. I mean, Crim is the only player really positive. Scump's right around even. He's 24 and 22 for Crim, 20 and 19 for Scump. But Formal, really the guy for me that has to turn up right now. He's 15 and 22. We've seen how streaky he can play and really go off. There's still 4 minutes left.
For me, look at Clay, 28 and 17. He's winning so many gunfights. He's picking up that slack from JCap. Replays is going to be on the hill. He's going to drop. Where is Clay?
There he is.
Pushing.
Eventually we'll find.
All right, well, we'll get to it. Don't worry about it. And again, smart play from him, pushing through that halfway. Knows he has to control that back spawn. There's an easy kill for him. That's his 29th. Looking for the 30th. Clayster's got 30 kills. Can he get another one? Yes, he can. Clay lighting up Hardpoint Detroit. 31 and 18. And to now have a 180 to 129 point lead. Desperate to try and cause a fan upset here.
And they're starting to pull away right now. We're going to see Replays fall on the hill. That was a couple down there for Denial. This is their time to at least get a little bit of scrap time. There's about 20 seconds left here. That'll pull them within 30 or so. There's still a ton of time, but the way this has been going, if they can't pick up the slang, they're not going to come back in this one.
No, they're not at all. They need to get that rotation on point, and that was a big gunfight. Attach basically says, you're not getting any scrap time. Don't even try it. We're going to try and consistently build that lead as Formal pushes through. Big win from him. Now, can he lock down this back ramp side?
He's so tagged up right now. He's got to get his HP back here. He's going to push in. That player going to drop him. We have Nate and Crim in the hill. 3 down. Crim's by himself. He's got to win some gunfights here to keep it alive. And they're going to take him out. That was Clayster with yet another big kill in and around the hard point.
Clay still on that hard point. Just exo dashing. It's going to be contested. Teammates in support. 196 to 141 now. 30 seconds left on this hill, and this is big. If Optic Gaming can break this, they could claw themselves back into this one, but Denial are full momentum right now.
Yeah, I don't know if they can pull, 70 points out of these final 2 hills. They needed to get some time in this one, and they can't even get close to it. This is going to be the first time they're really going to get into Garage, and it's too little too late right now. You see Nate come flying in. Replays doesn't have to do anything but shoot in the back. Easy gunfight there, able to beat up Crim. But Scump is going to be set up in the next hardpoint. They need all the time.
Now, what's interesting about this hill is you've seen teams lock it down, and that is exactly what Optic Gaming need to try and do now. Formal's going to try and push him from the front, but not going to get any luck. And if they now hold it, they are going to win map number 1. They're at 222 already to 146. A minute 45 seconds left. Places on the hill. He drops. Is Attach in a position to try and trade. Formal breaks in for Optic Gaming. There's one. Can he find the second? Yes, he can. Third's going to be on the run. Formal with a 3-piece. He's lighting up, but he needs to try and push through and lock down that spawn. His teammates need to flood the hill as well. 38 points available here on this second to last hardpoint. This is going to be so tough for Optic to do, but it is still mathematically viable. Formal, currently on a 5 streak, is single-handedly holding this hill.
And that's what they needed from Formal earlier. This is just a too little too late situation, as they are going to be trailing, 70 points left. They're down basically 70 right now, and this has just been, the slang started to turn up, but they needed that out of Formal earlier.
I mean, when you have Attach at 43 and 31, Clayster at 36 and 27, Replays, the guy that's going to be on the hill, 30 and 24, it's basically impossible to lose a game like that.
Outside of FaZe Red at the last event, at the regional event, I haven't seen a team keep up with, if not outslay Optic like this. I mean, they've had some tight series with TK, but the respawns were always in the slang favor of Optic Gaming. They've had tight series with other squads, but again, they led the slang battle.
Yes.